Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. How are you guys this week, Virgo? Hope you're all well. Let's see what's happening with you. New love prospects, connections, your next date. What does Virgo need to know? Okay, this is coming out first. I see the star, the Aquarius energy, and the moon, the sun, the moon, and the stars. Missing the sun here just yet. Yeah, so it has to do with justice and balance and being fair. So this is an energy of someone's hopes and dreams. This is an energy of someone who's releasing, I feel, fear. Releasing fear of commitment. It no longer serves. So I see a Libra, a Cancer, and an Aquarius energy. Yeah, we got somebody in their head. Someone could have some Libra in their chart. Now this is a person who's definitely, this is their hopes and dreams. They're thinking about what they want here, their hopes and dreams. I feel they're releasing fear of commitment. It no longer serves. Or you're releasing someone who does have fear of commitment. It has to do with being fair, balance, commitment, justice. So strong Libra and Aquarius energy. The moon, very romantic feelings here too. So I see the world. It's an energy of change. So it's an energy of somebody here who's going through some kind of change, maybe the way they're thinking. It's a person who often analyzes, could be very analytical, but it's someone who's trying to be fair. You see? Yeah, back and forth. Yeah. There we have, there's the sun, the moon, and the stars. Beautiful. Some Cancer energy, some Taurus energy with the Hierophant. So this has to do with somebody taking control. This has to do with someone trying to control their emotions. Okay, to do with this change. It has to do with new. Someone's ready for something new. It's also an energy of someone who's becomes very clear. Okay, someone is becoming clear. It's all being illuminated. Fear of commitment. They need to release it. It no longer serves because they're not getting what they want. They're losing control. This has to do with somebody who's committing, but it has to do with the way they conduct themselves. See, someone is going through change, changing how they conduct themselves. It has to do with having faith. Yeah. This is someone who's determined to have success here. See? Wow. Oh, we have the Empress, the birth of something new. Beautiful energy here with the Empress. This is definitely a beautiful energy. Some of you are in this energy where you're just kind of open to opportunities, open to new. So it looks like there is somebody new here, but it's a person who needs to let go of the fear of commitment. You know your worth and your value, so this person sees that. So it has to do with self-respect, okay? Respecting yourself. Yeah, someone needs to express themselves. They need to come in. They need to communicate in a clear way too. Let's have a look at the star. Yeah, so somebody here is definitely thinking about their hopes and dreams, what they want. Could be someone who feels the situation's out of reach, but I feel it's a person who needs to let go of that, letting go of confusion, being clear in their communication, letting go of fear and commitment. See, it's energy of someone doing a little shadow work, facing their fears. Something may have happened in the past. This person's kind of looking at something there. It's funny, both of these cards are looking at past energy, things that have already happened. Let's have a look at the moon. Yeah, we have, there you are, Virgo. Yeah, you see? This is Virgo, there you are, grounded, sensible, practical. This is someone who's definitely sees you as marriage material. They need to let go of the fear of commitment. So this person could be anybody. In fact, they could be a Taurus. Okay, they could with Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in their chart. Definitely Libra and Aquarius, but you could have these elements. But it has to do with marriage. See? Yeah. So, I mean, it's an energy of a person who's analyzing this energy. You know your worth and your value. You see? This is how you're conducting yourself. You have self-respect. You see? Someone's respecting you for that, I feel. Letting go of somebody here. If you have Aquarius in your chart, you may be releasing this person because they won't commit, or they're not coming in right or being fair. You know, you're looking at the details. Very carefully, taking your time. Yeah, you're a little hesitant. Let's have a look at the King of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's a choice in love, making a choice. So someone thinking about their choices in love. Wow, a little Gemini. Some of you Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy is here. Lots of air energy. Right, we have the World. A lot of thinking. It's an energy of someone making a choice. It's either to move on or to start something new. Somebody could be moving on from someone too, but I feel it's just leaving the past in the past, releasing it. You see? Yeah, there we have it. Someone being a little cautious, careful what they wish for. But it has to do with somebody getting something they want. I feel like you're about to get something you want. See? This is someone who's never got what they wanted. They've never really got what they wanted. They've never been completely emotionally fulfilled or happy. See, but something is making this person happy. So I feel like you have a person who needs to release that energy. But some of you, like I say, if someone won't commit or there's a lot of confusion, because you know when something is confusing, it doesn't make you feel safe or secure. The Queen of Pentacles is about feeling safe, secure. Okay, you want to feel safe. You want to be comfortable. So like I say, if you're not comfortable with the way someone comes in or they won't commit, like I say, you may be not getting what you want. You're going to be cautious. You're playing it safe. You want somebody. It's also an energy of this person starting something, but expressing themselves and making a choice. Something is making you happy. This is going to make you happy. Okay. A lot of happiness coming in here. You're about to get what you want. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Sun. There we go. Yeah, someone's weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? Back and forth with justice. See, one minute this person feels like they're not good enough or they won't get what they want or they're lacking. The next minute they feel really happy. They want to get this going. I mean, it could be you too. Maybe comparing someone from the past, okay, or just making a choice. But I feel it has to do with this person. Okay, back and forth. Yeah, should I or shouldn't I? Let's have a look at the Chariot. Yeah. King of Wands, somebody who's used to being in control. It has to do with taking control. Sometimes this is a person who tries to control everything to the point where they lose control. You see? But we'll see. Tell me about this King of Wands. Who is this person? Who are they and what do they want? What does this person want? To communicate. To talk, to move quickly. Multiple opportunities. Let's have a look at the Hierophant. Oops, there we go. Yeah, I got someone in their feelings. Somebody's keeping their feelings to themselves. This is the way they conduct themselves. It has to do with someone trying to control their emotions, very macho kind of energy, old school rules. See, someone who keeps all their feelings to themselves. But I can see this person, you know, looking at multiple opportunities, maybe moving away. See, one minute they feel like moving on. But I got to tell you, I feel this is someone who's, you know, I do feel like they like to talk, they like to communicate, but it has to do with been there, done that. See, someone's been there, done that. One minute they want to start this, the next minute, like I say, old school rules, Hierophant energy, somebody who's tried not to be emotionally invested, but they are. The Eight of Wands, been there, done that, you see. But it's also a fast-moving, multiple opportunities. This is somebody going after something. They're determined to have success, but they're trying to not get emotionally invested. It's often a person with a lot of pride, but I feel it's just old school rules, you know, that macho energy. Yeah, it has to do with commitment and marriage, doing things just right. It's about coming in right, being fair. So let's have another look. This is someone who's going to communicate here. They're heading in your direction. See, they want things to go in their favor. They're determined this is successful, that things go in their favor. But I feel it's often an energy where somebody loses control. Okay. Could be someone from the past where someone, you know, put themselves out there, expressed themselves, started something, and then they were ghosted, ignored, and rejected, you see? So this is where I feel this person's at. This is someone who's done this. I feel they've been there, done that. So now they're in this energy of keeping their feelings to themselves until they're sure things are just right, you see? Yeah, someone didn't treat this person right either, but it has to do with coming into this the right way. This is what I feel this person's dealing with. I feel they're looking at something that's happened. Okay, they may have reached out to someone who felt was out of their league. They just left that out. They, you know, it's an energy of letting go of the outcome. They just went for it and then were rejected. That's what I feel. Or someone just ghosted them, ignored them. So this is somebody who has insecurities about, you know, sharing their feelings with somebody and just being very open about it, you see? Oh yeah, but they know they need to start something because I feel like you're not budging, you're not moving. They need to start it. They need to come in. Old school rules. There it is. This is how someone conducts themselves. Habits, their lifestyle. It's about being on the same page. It's about communicating and being on the same page, getting each other. So it has to do with someone who's just right. This is somebody who didn't get something right the first time. They're going to try to get it right this time. But it's about marriage and commitment and being fair. They're thinking about this. You know, someone's in their head doing a lot of thinking. See, not repeating mistakes in the past. Something happened with this person. They have insecurities, something they can't stop thinking about. It's also a person who keeps doing the same thing with the same results. So this is why I feel maybe it's something that happened. This person was someone who expressed themselves, wore their heart on their sleeve. They started things and then would be rejected. Tell me about this king. Oops. This King of Swords. Yeah, see, someone at a crossroads in their life making a choice. So they're just kind of on the fence now, making this life path decision. This is definitely someone on their own path. But it's about taking something to the next level, commitment. See, this is someone who has a fear of that. Maybe picking somebody who isn't right. Maybe that's what happened. They chose somebody who wasn't right. Things moved too quickly. They were very spontaneous and it didn't go well. So I can see it. Somebody's trapped in their head, trapped in their thoughts. Maybe they got themselves into a situation they had a hard time getting out of. Let's have a look at the Empress. Yeah, see, it's about partnering up, safety, security, financial stability, someone that they can count on and rely on. See, someone who's there through thick and thin. The Empress wants commitment. The Empress wants somebody who they feel safe with. So this is yourself, respecting yourself, your self-worth. Okay? And it has to do with having, I feel, there's a lot of energy of having faith in this path and making this choice. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. You got it's obviously someone you're seeing or thinking of, or someone's thinking about you. Like I say, I feel like you probably know this person. I'm not really, you know, it's funny, all the readings this week are people dealing with people they already know, or at least thinking about those things before they make a decision. Maybe it's all about lessons learned in the past. We'll see. The life path, the choice. Yeah, taking a leap of faith. Somebody with a little Aries or Scorpio energy. See, it has to do with someone taking a leap of faith, throwing caution to the wind, taking a risk. This is someone who took a risk, and I feel they didn't get what they wanted. You see? Yeah, someone's reflecting on something that happened in the past, a risk they took. They started something, feeling that the situation was out of reach or someone was out of their league and they were ghosted, ignored. I definitely can confirm they have insecurities. Okay. So I also feel too this energy of lack, you know, somebody coming in with lack, because I feel like you're feeling this or some kind of confusion because of this. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. This could be yourself. I mean, you could be the King of Swords for that matter here. Let's have a look at the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it has to do with long-term planning, dressing for success, planning. See, somebody didn't get something they wanted. It wasn't a victory because of the moon, the confusion, the things that are hidden, somebody keeping secrets, maybe not even being faithful. And I feel it has to do with breaking free, going down this path. Little Sag energy, someone who's a little bit of a free spirit here. but it has to do with somebody, looking at something long-term planning. Yeah, there it is. See, it has to do with marriage and commitment, starting things off right, building the foundation. Something wasn't built with a solid foundation. This is where I feel this energy, and maybe it's yourself. You took a risk with somebody at some point and it wasn't successful. You didn't get what you wanted. But I feel this person's had that issue. Okay, I feel they need to let go. They need to release and let go of things that no longer serve. Could be someone who's playing the field, dated a lot of people, not having a lot of success. You see? Yeah, see, someone knowing their worth and value, releasing things that no longer serve. So there it is. Has to do with two people who adore each other, maybe even admire each other, two people who possibly get a lot of attention, but nothing is long-term or successful. You see, it has to do with having a victory. I feel this is an energy where someone can have a victory if they release baggage from a past relationship. Maybe both of you. But there's that four. What's the Four of Wands about? It's often a celebration, party, somebody's house, home, their financial foundation. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. Yeah, see, this is someone who makes up excuses. Someone who tells you a story, they make up excuses because of the fear of commitment. A little Cancer, Pisces, maybe even Scorpio energy. Yeah. Sometimes it's a person who just feels someone isn't the right person. So they kind of ghost and ignore someone because they don't want to hurt their feelings. I mean, there's excuses are a lot of different things. But I feel there's someone here who, this King of Swords, I'm telling you, they're thinking about love. They're thinking about choices. What makes them happy, Yeah, see, this is someone who's no longer reaching out to someone. They're no longer giving. Or somebody else, maybe it's yourself, you're no longer talking. But I feel this is someone who's maybe took advantage, has been taken advantage of before by somebody who wants more than they're willing to give at the time too. Because I can see an energy of someone moving very quickly, very spontaneous, fast moving, fiery, flirty. It's very positive, but I feel it can be a little overwhelming. So somebody is feeling a little overwhelmed here. It just could be an energy where it's just too good to be true. So like I feel someone's putting on the brakes. They're being cautious here, being careful what they wish for. There it is, reaching out, cooperation, compromise, compatibility, the things you have in common. See, it has to do with two people reciprocating and talking. See, somebody wasn't reciprocating. They were making excuses because they have a fear of commitment. Somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in their chart. Let's have a look at the Nine of Cups. See, this is someone who didn't get what they wanted because they weren't reciprocating. They were making up excuses. But I feel from yourself, I feel like you adored this person, maybe admired them, but you're loving yourself first. You know your self-worth, right? That's the energy of your self-worth, your value, you see? I feel like, if you have Aquarius in your chart, you're probably releasing this energy. I actually feel you've taken risks before, okay? I feel like you've taken a risk before and you didn't get what you wanted. But I feel this person is kind of feeling that same energy. See, the world, change. So I feel like you're about to get something you want here. Someone's going to let go of the outcome, letting go of the outcome. Because often we get people, especially King of Swords, air energy signs, even the Queen of Pentacles likes to look into the future and visualize whether they see themselves with somebody, living with them, being married to them. Okay, they kind of like to visualize that. We know the King of Swords can also do that. Sword energy, somebody who kind of looks at the bigger picture, kind of thinks ahead. But I feel there's someone making a choice in love. Someone didn't get what they wanted because they weren't giving. You see? We have the Empress here waiting. Shower the abundance. I'm open. Okay? There's the opportunity. I feel this is someone who's going to do it. I feel this is someone who's ready for change. Feeling positive, but like I say, they're kind of back and forth. A little and it could be yourself too. Maybe you're comparing this to another person, another situation, but I feel it's them. Whether you'll reciprocate, whether you'll feel the same, whether they'll actually get what they want. So one minute this person's feeling very positive, very happy. They're definitely, that's very high vibrational energy. And the next minute, there's a lot of this negative thinking. The lack, the loneliness, insecurities. Yeah, see, this is, we've got two people here who likely have everything but love. But I see this soulmate connection. See, there's something lacking. So I feel someone needs to make a choice. There's definitely a physical attraction because we have the Lovers card here. But this is somebody who's analyzing their love life. Okay, they're going through some kind of change, the way they're thinking. But it's often a person who keeps changing their mind, because it's often a person who, they go into a situation thinking it's going to be great, and then they change their mind. The grass is always greener. So I would be very cautious. Make sure whoever this is, they offer you something reliable, solid. You see, starting things off right, on the right foot, right? I feel like you're I'm still feeling there's a lot of positive energy where you're going to get what you want. Tell me about this Two of Cups, soulmate connection. Maybe you just want to be friends first. Maybe you friend zone somebody. Or vice versa. Maybe they just want to be friends. I would be wondering what this person's intentions are. Their intentions is to connect on that physical. Watch out with friends with benefits. Maybe that's what they want. I don't know. I would be... if it doesn't feel safe, it doesn't feel right, see, taking a risk. If it doesn't feel right, doesn't feel comfortable, don't go for it, okay? Yeah, you're going to look at this carefully. Yeah, where was I? Oh, okay, let's have a look at the Two of Cups. Take a little energy out of there. Yeah, see, somebody waiting. The Empress only waits for so long. See, it's energy of lack, loneliness, feeling kind of lonely. See, looking for the soulmate. Someone's thinking of looking elsewhere. It's someone waiting for this offer. Maybe they want you to start it. I feel like you want old school rules. You want them to start it. But this is somebody I feel who's done this before and never got what they wanted. Maybe even with you. I don't know. Yeah, they want things to go in their favor. I feel the cycle's ending. And there could be just this energy of pushing the stop button here. I feel someone's putting on the brakes, pushing the stop button, just putting on the brakes. Like, whoa, it's moving too fast. Maybe someone's coming in too fast, too fiery, too passionate. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. We're going to find out in a minute here. Let's have a look at the Ten of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, see. It's an energy of somebody walking away. But you know what's so interesting? It's somebody who's searching for the same thing. Two people looking for the same thing. But it's someone who keeps walking away because it's not emotionally fulfilling. The Empress won't wait. The Empress will walk away. Because I feel like you want something. You want something here. You want something solid. You want commitment, but you want them to start it. You want them to express themselves. You see? I feel that would make you really happy because I can see this waiting for this, soulmate connection, waiting for somebody to talk to communicate, seeing eye to eye. I feel like you've already drank from each other's cup, but they're leaving you waiting, leaving you kind of hanging here. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, someone's being stuck, stubborn, not budging. Someone's put on the brakes. They're not moving. And somebody being a little stubborn here. I see stubborn when I see Taurus. Not to say all Tauruses are stubborn, but someone's no longer giving. I feel like you're not budging. You're only going to wait so long because I feel, like I say, you're not repeating mistakes of the past by waiting for somebody and wasting your time and your energy here. See, we got a person in their head thinking about their feelings. They can't stop thinking about you, but I don't know why this person isn't. I feel they want to. I feel one minute they do, the next minute they're kind of waiting. I feel like they're waiting for you. I feel they're hoping you're going to reach out. Okay? The Empress doesn't chase somebody. You're not chasing. Okay? You're not chasing after this person. I feel like you've done this before, taken risks. And also, both people, see two people who've never really got what they wanted. So I feel there's just a lot of this confusion and fear of commitment, of coming in right, or fear of not saying the right things, you know. I feel it's just an energy where both people have maybe baggage from past relationships. Both people need to release and let go of all these things that no longer serve. They no longer matter. It's also an energy of just going with the flow, seeing what happens. Let it go with the outcome, not looking into the future, visualizing, seeing yourself married to somebody until you actually get to know them. Maybe that's yourself. I don't know. But there's definitely we have a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I mean, it could be you, but it also could be somebody with Taurus or Capricorn in their chart, or another Virgo for that matter. It's really honestly not clear. But I really feel with that Queen of Pentacles, you've taken risks before and never got what you wanted. You're not budging. You know your worth and your value. You see, you're not just going to throw caution to the wind. Somebody's got a little Aries or Scorpio in their chart. Somebody who also has that Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, see, somebody who's single, someone who's independent, they take care of themselves. See, yeah. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. They have Virgo in their chart too, whoever they are. I'm saying, I'm not sure if that's you or not. It almost looks like it's the other person. But you can just flip the energy with the world here. You can always turn it around. But there's definitely an energy of change. Someone's going through changes the way they're thinking. But it's like this on and off, back and forth. So you're only going to wait so long too. And that's where I feel this person needs to take control. I feel like you've taken your power back after waiting. You've taken back your power by walking away from somebody who keeps you waiting too long. And I don't think this person can stop thinking about this. But I also feel it's energy where you are, I feel, breaking free from a pattern, a habit, and a cycle. There's a cycle. Maybe it was something that was on and off, and it just wasn't going anywhere. Because someone has a fear of commitment, or fear you're not the right person, whatever the situation. The moon, the confusion, secrets, see? Somebody keeping secrets. Maybe secretly they just want to be single. Maybe they just make up a lot of excuses. You know, some of you have a person, I can definitely see a person who wants to know if you're single or wants to know if you're in a relationship. That's where the one where I feel there's hope. The fact that there could be somebody new for some of you, and maybe you need, like I say, looking elsewhere, making a choice. You might just friend zone somebody and, you know, be open to someone else. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Yeah, see, taking back your power. You know, some of you are out of here. A little Cancer energy. But it has to do with planning. I feel it has to do with somebody who's determined to have success. I feel that someone's going to come after you here if you walk away. Yeah, but see, it's like someone comes back in, then they put on the brakes. They come back around, they put on the brakes. See, there's the healing, releasing negative energy, negative thoughts, some kind of a break. See, someone here's pinned down by their thoughts, trapped in their head. Someone needs to get out of their head. It's time for someone to get out of their head. So, yeah, whoever this is, I mean, it could be a Taurus energy. It could be anyone. So if it's not yourself, you know you're not in your head, overthinking this energy, then it's not you. Okay, you're the one who's likely moving on here. But I feel it's two people actually searching for the same thing. I feel like you already know the person you're seeking. Yeah, see some Taurus, how someone conducts themselves. It has to do with having faith. It takes both people. Both people, see, it's an energy of something you're just not on the same page. And it is because someone keeps putting on the brakes. But maybe both of you have done it for different reasons. But I see tradition, habit, the way someone conducts themselves. This is someone who just keeps doing the same thing. Habit, pattern, cycle. Walking away as soon as it's time to commit, okay? Or to take it to another level. See, it has to do with choosing the one. I feel someone here sees you as this Empress. Somebody is the one. This is the birth of something new. I feel some of you are going to be open to someone new. I think you're going to friend zone somebody. you know, or they're friend zoning you. Let's just be friends. But like I say, what is this person's intentions? Friends with benefits. You know, that's why I say you need to love yourself first. You need to have faith in yourself. You need to look out for number one here. Let's see where this goes. I see someone choosing the one, waiting for the one. See? Could be the realization this is somebody who's just not the one because they keep you waiting, right? You're looking elsewhere. And the Empress only waits. We all know the Empress only waits so long. And it's also an energy of someone who's waiting and still keeping their options open. So if something better comes along, they'll go for it because why wait, right? But I do see new. I see this energy of the Empress manifesting new, being open to new. There it is. Crossroads, making a choice. Someone's making a choice between two. I feel two people have gone their separate ways. But I feel it's the Empress going off on this other path. You know, it's a crossroads here. Somebody's making this choice, you know, choosing someone. If someone doesn't want to choose you, maybe they choose somebody else. You're just going to move on. You're not going to take this with you. There's baggage. You won't take any baggage with you. The Empress leaves the baggage behind. So I feel like somebody here definitely, you know, I think we got two people who admire each other and even adore each other, but I feel like what we have is just that confusion and fear of commitment, whether you're the right person or not, if it doesn't work out, if it's not successful, all the what ifs. Just let go of the outcome, go with the flow and see what happens. And that's what I feel is probably going to happen, but it has to do with someone choosing the one, going after what they want and taking it to the next level. See, someone tempering their passions. See, somebody here tempering their passions. Slowing down. Something to do with communication. Someone's definitely in protective mode, you see. But I don't think you're budging or giving in because you are in protective mode. You're protecting yourself from someone who, something on and off, you know, it has to do with the cycle of someone who keeps coming back in, then they put on the brakes, and then they come back in and they put on the brakes. You're now taking your power back. So it's like you're making a decision for this person. So there's Temperance, a little Sag energy here. Someone being patient, pulling back, looking at things differently. See, someone seeing things differently. It's time for something different too, you see. I feel like you're different than this person's usual type. You see, but I mean, it's possible, like I say, maybe they are your type, maybe they're not, maybe you're comparing them to someone else, but it has to do with trying something different, learning to be patient. Somebody here is a King of Wands, not very patient. Okay, and I feel somebody was being very patient for quite a while and then decide enough is enough. That's what it looks like to me. But I don't think this person wants you to get away. They're looking at things differently after a period of time because they've healed. Someone's definitely going to get out of their head, you see. And it has to do with partnering up. It's someone who's thinking. Someone doesn't have their best intentions, their best interest at heart. That's the Empress who looks at this and goes, this person doesn't have, you know, good intentions. I don't feel safe and secure with this person because they keep putting the brakes on. You know, that's what I feel it's all about. But I feel patience definitely could pay off here. I feel someone's learning to be patient. Yeah. I can't quite figure out exactly what happened here, but I mean, I see someone coming in quick, very, you know, somebody enthusiastic, charming. I see possible multiple opportunities, a cycle ending, been there, done that, and someone not budging. And that's why I feel it's Empress energy. It's like you're taking back your power. You're taking control. Yeah, see, realizing that this may not be something long term, you see, but somebody here wants a victory. They want things to go in their favor. And they're being kind of stubborn. It's a little bit domineering, my way or the highway. But we have a soulmate connection. There it is. Opportunity. Waiting. Only going to wait so long. Someone's walking away and there's another person coming in. So there is somebody new coming towards you here. Okay. Dating. Somebody wanting to date. This could be successful. It could be long term. Okay, but I feel it's saying to let go of the outcome and just kind of live in the moment, enjoy the connection and see where it goes. Just let it evolve naturally. Stop trying to control it. So 8 of Cups, see, moving towards something new. You got new coming in. Someone is searching for the same thing you are. I feel like, like I say, it looks like a choice here. You're waiting for someone who offers you something solid, somebody who puts their best foot forward. They dress like they're successful. They're planning for this to be successful. They're prepared. Okay. Somebody who has a lot of self-respect. It's a lot of the self-respect. Also the way someone dresses, the self-respect. See, there's something to do with this person. I feel this is something that's important to you. Okay. Probably vice versa too. Because I see two people who have that energy. We've got the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who knows what they want, someone who doesn't settle. Anyone's just coming in looking for attention, they're not going to have success. It's not long term. So this is why I feel, you could have this energy, some Aries or Scorpio in your chart where you're saying next, right? Next. Enough is enough. Yeah. I actually feel it's interesting though, because the interesting thing about this is there's so much positive energy too. There we have the Queen of Cups. See, someone waiting for someone to reciprocate. If they don't reciprocate, see you later. Going to talk to the hand, bye, and off I go. Right? That's the way I feel. Now, this could very well be you in that energy. It definitely looks like it's yourself here, Virgo. Okay. Someone has a fear of commitment. This is where I feel like you're going to take your power back and move on. I feel like you have someone else reaching out. I feel like you're going to go for it, but I do think you're going to let go of control. Okay, just kind of see what happens here. Queen of Wands. Yeah, could be somebody with Sag in their chart too. Like I say, it could be someone reaching out to another person. But I feel these are your energies. I feel that you are no longer giving to someone who just comes in looking for attention. A person who comes in very spontaneous, very controlling, stubborn. They kind of want things their way. So this is why I feel like you're going to move on. Okay. And I do feel like you have someone who wants to date you. Someone coming in who's more traditional, dating in a traditional way. Okay, so that's where I feel like you're headed. So somebody different, try something different, a different type of person. Okay, and try something different too. Like, don't be afraid to take control when you need to, right? Don't be afraid to take back your power and take control and move on and stop communicating or giving. See, stop sacrificing and giving to somebody who doesn't reciprocate, because that's what the Queen of Cups wants, is someone who reciprocates. If they don't, see ya, Empress energy. Okay, I feel like you've got all these elements. You're learning the lessons of the queens. You're becoming very powerful. I feel like you're going to make good choices. I do feel like you're open to other options. Okay, I feel like you know when to walk away when you're not on the same page. But I feel like you're moving towards someone who is. So take care. I wish you the best, and bye for now.